When Mario reached the castle, he saw Princess Peach standing atop its highest tower. She wore a beautiful blue gown and had long blonde hair cascading down her back like a waterfall. As soon as they locked eyes, Mario felt his heart skip a beat. This was love at first sight. Without hesitation, he ran towards her and tried to kiss her hand, only to be denied by Peach, who revealed that she was actually married to a gorilla.
Illuminations' upcoming Super Mario Bros. Movie is just around the corner. Yet, despite a few plot tidbits we've picked up in trailers, we actually know a small amount about the storyline. So much so that the plot details were kept secret from the actors themselves. But we are about to lift the lid on the movie's plot, potentially. Today, we are handing over the script writing reins to AI to see how well they can do with predicting the upcoming Mario movie. So, before AI eventually takes over computing, our jobs, and entertainment as we know it, let's have some fun with it. This is AI's scriptwriter.
We are now rendering your feature presentation. Sit back and relax. Hand yourself over to a higher being. This is the artificial intelligence scriptwriter.
The camera pans over a snow-covered landscape, revealing the mysterious ice kingdom of the famous Mario Bros. Penguins. Suddenly, an airship begins to move forward and reveals its true size, much bigger than anyone had previously thought. As it comes into focus, the audience realizes that this isn't just any ordinary ship. It belongs to none other than Bowser himself. He has come here on his own mission, but one thing is for sure, he's not alone. An army of Koopa Troopas accompany him as they prepare for their next adventure together. The air was bristling with tension as Bowser and his army of Koopas marched towards the icy gates of an unknown city. As they got closer, however, it became clear that this place was unlike any other kingdom or castle Bowser had ever seen before. Instead of towering walls and intimidating guards, there were small blue penguins standing atop the gate wearing tiny crowns. Bowser's brow furrowed in confusion as he stopped at the entrance to the city. Before he could ask what kind of strange world he had stumbled into, one of the little penguin kings rushed forward and shouted, "Open the gates." The gates immediately creaked open in response to his command. It seemed these pine-sized rulers held more power than they appeared to. But before Bowser could enter their realm fully, a barrage of snowballs began flying through the air from all directions. The Koopa King watched in disbelief as hundreds upon hundreds of blue penguins charged forth from inside their city ready for battle. While certainly brave for such small creatures, their snowballs did nothing but bounce harmlessly off Bowser's shell. Bowser had been on a quest for months, searching far and wide for an ancient relic of great power. The yellow star that Bowser had found was no ordinary one. Instead, it glowed with a magical aura that seemed to be calling out to him. It felt like fate when he stumbled upon it deep within the forest, hidden away amongst towering trees and thick foliage. Without hesitation or fear, Bowser stood tall before them and bellowed, "Now who's gonna stop me?" The movie quickly cuts to a commercial for Mario and Luigi's plumbing business. The brothers were anxiously waiting in front of the television set when the commercial aired. As soon as it ended, the phone started ringing off the hook with potential customers asking about quotes and scheduling appointments. It seemed like all their hard work was paying off. Mario puts down the phone and says, "Here we go!" But then something unexpected happened. A full musical number began playing.
My name is Mario, and in the plumbing game, whenever there's trouble in the one they bring, I'm often working with my brother Luigi. And when it comes to plumbing, we never miss a beat. We'll fix all the pipes and make it right.
It was a catchy tune that featured Mario and Luigi singing about how happy they were to be plumbers, while also showcasing some of their best plumbing tricks. Everyone in town knew who they were after watching this fun commercial. Mario and Luigi were out on a job, fixing pipes in an old building. As they worked, they discovered some strange pipes that neither of them had ever seen before. Mario decided to take a look inside the pipes and was immediately sucked down one of them. When he looked up, he saw his brother being sucked into another pipe nearby. The two brothers were quickly split apart as the separate pathways took them away from each other. Mario found himself in an unfamiliar land, the Mushroom Kingdom. He was amazed at what he saw. Colorful mushrooms everywhere, and different creatures walking around like it was nothing out of the ordinary. Meanwhile, Bowser had been scheming for years to conquer all of the kingdoms with his army and flying castle. After stealing power stars from several places already, Bowser now set his sights upon the peaceful Mushroom Kingdom and its Princess Peach. With every power star under his control, even more powerful than those stolen before, Bowser would be invincible. Luigi landed somewhere entirely different, a dark land filled with danger lurking around every corner. He knew something wasn't right here. There were no friendly faces or familiar places like back home in Mushroom Kingdom where Mario had gone off to explore instead. Suddenly he heard a loud roar coming from above him. It was Bowser's flying castle. Mario had found Toad in the Mushroom Kingdom and was immediately filled with excitement. He knew of the old prophecy that said a red-hatted mustachio would protect their kingdom from its enemies. Toad eagerly informed Mario that Princess Peach needed to meet him at once. She was preparing for an upcoming invasion. When Mario reached the castle, he saw Princess Peach standing atop its highest tower. She wore a beautiful blue gown and had long blonde hair cascading down her back like a waterfall. As soon as they locked eyes, Mario felt his heart skip a beat. This was love at first sight. Without hesitation, he ran towards her and tried to kiss her hand, only to be denied by Peach, who revealed that she was actually married to a gorilla. Despite being taken aback by this shocking revelation, Mario smiled warmly and congratulated Peach on finding true love, even if it wasn't with him. But before either of them could say anything else, an urgent message came through. Luigi had been captured by Bowser. Determined not to lose another brother again, Mario set off in search for Bowser's castle without delay, or so he thought. Just then, Princess Peach stepped in with an idea. What better way to get rid of Bowser than using one of their own? She proposed setting up an obstacle course for Mario whereby he would have to prove himself worthy enough for such rescue mission. Peach realized how unskilled Mario really was in battle tactics and began singing songs mocking his lack of prowess.
Oh Mario, why can't you get it? But your jumps are so off, it's such a sight. You're so brave and strong, but when it comes to jumping, you just don't know where you're going. Your skills are so tough, but you'll never win the race, and the kingdom will remain in a state.
Fast forward later, after months of intense training sessions involving kung fu moves, acrobatic skills, martial arts techniques, etc. Finally, it seemed as though nothing could stop our hero. Mario, Peach, and Toad had been on a quest for quite some time. They were searching for clues to lead them closer to Bowser's castle. Every kingdom they visited seemed to have the same mysterious symbol hovering in the sky, a star overtaken by darkness. But despite their fears, they kept pushing forward in hopes of finding answers that would help them reach Bowser's castle before it was too late. One day, while exploring yet another kingdom, Peach noticed something strange out of the corner of her eye: flowers. She hadn't seen any since leaving her home many moons ago, so she rushed over to take a better look at them. As she bent down to admire one up close, Mario could not help but notice how beautiful she looked against the backdrop of these vibrant blooms. He was filled with an overwhelming sense of admiration and love for her that he did not know how else to express other than gently kissing her cheek amid sighs from Toad, who stood nearby blushing uncontrollably at such display of affection between two people he saw as family more than anything else. It was then when reality hit hard again, as Mario remembered why exactly they were here. Feeling defeated once more, he turned around only to find himself face to face with none other than King Cranky Kong, who had mistaken him and his companions as Bowser's children, trying desperately to escape their father's tyranny. Not wasting any time, Cranky took Peach hostage, demanding that if Mario wanted her back safe and sound, he must fight against the King's champion in a duel worthy enough for someone destined for royalty like herself, no matter how wrongfully perceived it may be by those unfamiliar with their true identities and purpose on this journey together. Fearless as ever, Mario accepted without hesitation, hoping deep down inside that victory would be granted this day. Mario challenges their champion to combat. Peach's husband fights Mario. Mario wins. The world was in chaos. Bowser and his forces had descended from the skies, stealing Cranky Kong's most precious possession, a powerful star that could grant immense powers to anyone who possessed it. Mario and the rest of the Kong clan knew they had to act fast if they wanted to save their beloved star before Bowser used its power for evil means. They quickly devised a plan. Using go-karts, they would ride Rainbow Road all the way up into the sky where Bowser's castle floated high above them.
Gonna take back what's rightfully mine, gonna show Mario I'm not gonna be bound, and finally put an end to his time.
As soon as they made it into his castle, Kamek and Toad sprung up from nowhere ready to fight off Mario and Coco, but were eventually defeated after some epic fighting scenes. After being saved by Mario, Luigi started feeling more brave than ever before, like he could do anything if he put his mind into it, and finally become the Super Mario Bros. Everyone had heard about. Their victory was short-lived, however, as soon after their arrival at Bowser's castle, he appeared larger than life, having increased in size due to an influx of energy granted by Cranky's Power Star. With one swift move, he grabbed Princess Peach, demanding she be released only if Mario surrendered himself in exchange for her safety. Without hesitation or thought for his own safety, Mario boldly took steps forward, preparing himself for what seemed like certain doom. But then something miraculous happened. Even though it seemed impossible, Luigi mustered up enough capacity within himself, find strength from within, transforming him into Super Luigi. Together with Super Mario, the brothers unleashed a flurry of attacks on Bowser's castle, eventually causing him to topple off its walls back down into hot lava below, thus saving not just Peach but also restoring peace back over Mushroom Kingdom. With the Power Stars returned to their lands, Mario and Luigi returned to Earth as heroes, where the tales of their adventures have spread. Mario is told by Peach to visit anytime, and the credits roll. As the credits roll, an end credit scene reveals itself. Flying into the silly clown car, Bowser's son can be seen fishing. It eventually gets a catch. It's the bones of his father, better known as Dry Bowser.
AI scriptwriter. Disengaging. We hope you enjoyed your experience. Do come back again soon.
How do you think our AI scriptwriter did? Do you think their movie would make Mario certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes? If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment below and let us know what other upcoming movies you want to see predicted by AI. Until next time.
Come on, mama told me one day I'ma grow up big and I'ma be a king, and my papa told me it's okay to sit when shit hurts. Don't forget your dreams, cause they'll get you through this so-called life they call living, but I call it strange, and I bet I'll do it, cause I'm on my way and strong enough that I can shake the pain. Hey.